All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
Oh, my God.
Nice judo toss for him there.
Oh, right into mount.
Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Islam Makhachev getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Islam Makhachev.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Nice kick, yep. Nice shot there by the champ.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Tsarukyan.
Now they separate. And that right hand landed square. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big left hand. Oh, and now an uppercut. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, big head kick there. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Tsarukyan. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Oh, nice body shot.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. And he blocked the punch there. Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. That shot blocked by Tsarukyan.
Keep pushing. Oh, back and forth we go. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, great submission defense. Good work from the top here by Tsarukyan. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athlete's back.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups, too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and when he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Oh, man, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and there it is. Hashtag DC called it.
DC called it. DC the genius. DC the psychic. When the guy's in there trying to wrestle that much, though, it's not very hard. I didn't reinvent the wheel. We knew what this guy was going to do. Chase takedowns. It is on his opponent to change the narrative of this fight.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance.
Bambi.
Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and we'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. He's got to start throwing down.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Tsarukyan is in half guard.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
This is a terrible position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. You can either change ground and pound, or you can go to submission. Right now, it looks like he's trying to get to an arm triangle.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Makhachev's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Getting him out here.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's got his back. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Back mount now. Makhachev's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
You defended every single one of them, but you're not being aggressive.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see,
ready to fight?
when you're on the ground with him,
Ready.
you're in danger.
Go.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. or you can wrestle both guys. You got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Again, the combinations have been there for him tonight. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Head kick attempt, it's blocked.
Good shot, good shot.
Oh, he's doing a really good job of leverageing off the strikes, too.
Nicely done. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Let's go.
Nice positional control here. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Makhachev's in half guard now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Makhachev goes for the takedown. He misses. Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off his feet and then slammed back down to the mat. He's popping. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Under 2 minutes to decide this one now.
Let's get some points. Let's get that takedown.
Just misses with the left hook.
Oh, nice elbow. Oh, his separation from the clinch. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what is attempting an arm bar here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Working hard for the armbar. He has got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish.
Still working on that submission.
He will not quit on trying to get the submission.
Finish it. Finish it. Stay tight. Stay tight and finish it. Let's go. Armbar.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.